4,300 standing tree. Standing stem.
Yes.
Now we are going to leave a minimum of 3 per stem. Okay? So we say 4,300 times 3.
That's the country call it season.
No, like you get one tree.
Yeah.
Eh? Per, initially it was one tree. But now when we cut it, we are going to get 3 poles. From the same tree. So what do you get? You get 12,900 poles. Okay, that is the second half 3 times. Eh? Now if you multiply that one, a minimum of 4,000 shillings. Let's say 4,000. Multiply by 4,000. Somebody gets 51 million. The farmer gets 51 million shillings. That is his money. Even if you say 2,000 shillings,
Still, you have to pay something.
you know?
6 million.
So that is how we manage to that. This is how you can make money from the land that you have. If you have 5 acres, give us 2, we plant for you. You retain the 3 for other agriculture.
So within 2-3 years, you have. I think even if you plant any type of crops, I don't think you're gonna have.
You can't have that money.
Just almost impossible.
You can't. So you have 51 million shillings. And this is in 1 year, only 1 year like this. You know? And then after that one again, you have another 51 million shillings. So you see how people benefit.
They are really benefiting. Yeah. So a long-term investment.
It's long,
They need a lot
painful.
of patience.
Yes.
To be able to have that.
Absolutely.
No, you are at your own risk.
At your own risk, they will arrest you. I've told you.
Sit down. You are not automatically qualified.
Finally, this is Mbali City, among the largest city in Uganda. We are here. We are our large stop. Hey guys! Woo! Wow! That is there. Now we are signing out from Mbali, the largest, the third largest city, a part of Africa, the largest, the busiest, the busiest, the economical city, commercial city, and the gateway city. Wow! Enjoy the lush at the Mbali Central. Was having delicious samaki, we call it the Nile perch fish. But okay, local food. What about Kauma? What do you call it? So superbly cooked. the ride. Wonderful day. And there's a lot of fine painting here. For more than 12 days, 2 weeks out of this office. This is the way, an official way. When you arrive in office, you must sign in. Today, what today? 15. Okay. Today is 15. Then we say, we need a long one, so what else remains here? The time, landing time. Have a brief mistake. Now I don't know what time is yours, but this is the time here, currently 04:30 p.m. Exactly what 31 minutes. And then how many seconds? 0:00 seconds. So what happened? Press 1. Then we here press 1. Keep it up. Fantastic. Community rock farmers. Community rock farmers. Yes, it's familiar. It's not something new. It's so familiar. Fantastic. And the cloud. Oh, fantastic. Let's see. Community rock farmers living. This is an abbreviation. I'm just reading the listen. You, our brother here, the name is the one who has been keeping this office as this in order. So it is in order. Not disorder. The name again? What? What about your baptized name? The Christian name? Becky. Christian name? Castro. Not Fidel Castro. Okay. If you know Fidel Castro. He's doing logistics and procurement. Logistics and procurement. You never know, but you may know some of them, not all, but some. I even get you, make you lost this time, because I know some future channeling you. Fantastic, it was really a pleasure to pay visit our office. This is Mali, yes. Community house. You know, people, you like confusing things. This is not Kachumbari, it's Kachumbala area. So anything regarding farming, agriculture, this is the place to be. When you see the color, green color, it sends a message. Did you ever see a green, a blue tree? Every grass which is yellowish, the season of Parabona. This color says something. Okay, this is also mobile money, and then other activities, but not all. This is just some of them. The sampling and address, not all. If you need more, go down. It's down there. There's a link there. If you want to know more about this region and what you can do from that side, you can see next to it. It shows what is here. See this one? Those are the projects I'm all about. This kind of activity. Those are the utilities. Those are the crops. Yum yum. Very important. Can you survive without Nyam Nyam? Alright, tunafanya zote gari, motorcycle, generator, automobile zote. Sasa wewe kwa jina tasmini. Okay, plan gani lakini? Haina plan sahi. Watu wanataka kuja. Jaribu. Utapata. Okay. Kama kana ya. Jambo sana. Jambo ndio. Jambo sana. Jambo. Kisara wasara kwa bongo sana. Kwenye bongo sana. Hello. How are you? My name is Noor. You're welcome. Thank you. You never know me. It's the first time. Yeah. If you think you are the only brother, you have to know your meaning. All right. Ekman pekee. Hivi nadhani hapa tiki ndio komea vizuri. Nakomea hivi napenda sana pati ya mawe mawe. Naomba kuna mama hapa inatoka.
So this is fighting. It's called this is called fighting.
How do you easily identify?
Identification is done from the nursery bed.
From the specialist.
Yeah.
Let's say you have some magic.
No, I don't have magic.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happens is when you harvest, I think in the next, depends on what you want to do, but in the next 2 years, you're able to harvest it. And get timber out.
Timber?
Yeah.
Kama zile ma square zile ma sika hiyo.
Yeah, 4x2. 4x2, 6x2.
How long? From nursery.
So 2 years from now.
This how old is this?
This is 3 years.
3 years.
By November. Inakuwa.
In a crossbreed or what? Or just
Yeah,
as
this is,
natural?
no, this is they're called South African frog. Cross-type.
That's it.
Yeah. The other ones, the ones that take like 10 years for timber and electric pole. But this one you cannot use for electric pole.
The which?
You know, the texture of the tree is mainly good for only timber. Yeah. So when you cut, you see like this. I harvested some of them to create space for these ones to mature.
So you need also to maintain the social distances.
Corona.
On the tree.
With that
This tree, if you see there's a social distances to make sure it has a... You can name it.
So when they sprout, when you cut it, sprouts gives you a number of poles, but then you have to reduce and only keep like 3. So the 3, after 1 year, you're able to get like 7,000 each from one stem.
7,000. Uganda shillings. But if you convert it or transform it to a timber, it's gonna add more value.
I'm talking of I'm talking of after harvesting this one. You get timber out of it. Yeah. Now what sprouts? Like, come and see. Down like this. Because when you come back next year, around the same time, I'll be ready to sell it.
Huh?
Yes. As in terms of cost. Yeah.
Electrical pot.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you come back next year, by that time,
You think which size could be? The diameter?
it will be around. It will be,
Compared to this one?
It will be like that. That one. Yes. It will be like that. So I remember get 7,000 shillings, a minimum of 5.
So because it's a crossbreed.
Yeah. But before that, I already harvested. So great social distance.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sure. So what I'm getting now is not what I used to get here. I used to cultivate here normal crops like potatoes, cassava, but it was just a waste of time.
You try to take your calculator.
Yeah, I did the calculation.
It's not coming
No, it was
to your
growing.
expectation.
It was growing.
Okay.
Here we have about 4,300.
Three. 4,000. And quickly calculate if you sell at this one, if all of them have the same size, how much this one you can harvest from? I mean,
The thing is,
value in terms of cash.
depends on the size. If it's you're talking about 5 years to 6 years, the minimum you get from this tree is about 120,000
Per tree.
per tree. The minimum.
The more you give it time
Yeah.
to grow, the more the money you get.
And you also get off-cuts.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
And the off-cuts give you almost 3/4 of what you have earned from a tree. So if you're getting 120, you expect to get about 60, 70,000 off-cuts on them.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good idea to from the raw material, processing it and put it in the market. Or you sell it for the other buyers.
For now, the plan is to import. I'll show you where I want to put the machinery. In the sense that I want to make furniture out of this. Green furniture. Not to sell it as to add on
process it to add value.
That's the plan.
Okay.
So the longer it will take me to get the motors, I try to search on the net from UK. 50 kilowatts. Kilowatt is about 1,000 euros. So I need
pounds.
I need 3 of them. One for planing, one for cutting, and one for mortising. To have a complete machinery work for workshop. That is it.
Actually, I think for getting that machine, you need to expand. Because more than adequate.
It's just that we don't have enough time. I would have taken it to, you see, we're growing various types of trees. We have pine, we have short-term movable of 13 years, we have eucalyptus, we have teak.
I think that's it's valuable.
Yeah.
Really.
So what happens is I don't have enough land to do this project. So what I did is I approached the community. I sold the idea to the community. I gave them the mathematics, the substantial farming, and then agroforest, tree planting. And quite a number of them bought the idea.
Did they accept that?
Yeah, they
welcome
bought
that idea.
Yeah, they welcome the idea. So apparently next year, I think we're supposed to have planted about 200 acres this year. But because of Corona, somehow
It's
disorganized. So when I was here last week, I went to the fields, different sub-counties. In total lab, we have 420 acres for next year. That's why we had to make the idea of making our own nursery bed. Because planting all these gardens, for example, the 400 years, the seedlings alone, an average of 300 seedlings, you need about 143 million. Just buying only seedlings. Only buying.
Now, where are you purchasing those seeds?
I purchased them from Bali and some of the nursery beds around within Kampala.
So meaning per piece, how much are they selling?
These ones they sell them at 700.
700.
Depending on the species. There's a species called GU that is mainly that grows in 4 years, 5 you have. Okay. Then you have 550, we have stock 2, we have 7701, and then have pure. So GU is the most expensive one, 1,000.
Even in terms of resale, selling it now after.
No, of course, I give you a simple breakdown.
Yeah.
When you sell, the more you let the tree mature, the more
But
money.
the species as well matters in terms of price.
Yeah, they matter.
Yeah.
And of course, what you also plant here is not what you can plant on the highland. You know, species vary depending on where the environment, the soil. So when we did those calculations, we found that we are not able to plant all these gardens.
It's a huge investment.
Yeah. So what we try to think of is now what we do is we need to open up our own nursery bed. This will cost us about 4 million or 5 million. To be in position to generate.
But there's no any challenge because anything when you go through, you may have some situations why you need to start your own before you never have any encounter any sort of challenge maybe. Because when you start maybe if there's no any challenge at all, this kind of start your own nursery bed and such a project.
You know, the challenge we're getting is the supply we get. You see these trees, they're not the same in terms of size. You see them?
Yeah, I think that maybe you've grown it in different times, in different times.
The thing is, the suppliers, people who sell us trees, don't give you exactly the same type of species. Their intention is to sell. So when you go and you say, I want 550, when they don't actually have it, because you need a technical person, that's the problem. They give you anything, or they give you a mixture. That's why I say that these trees are not unique.
See, when I see this one and this one,
they are planted
at the very same
day,
day.
same time, maybe only the minutes and the hours.
But the end result is totally different.
So then I said now, if I continue doing like this with other farmers, the community, I'll look a liar. Because I'll say, I want a species for this particular type of soil. And then they give me a wrong species. Then I go and plant, and the owner or the farmer, the community farmer will say, my friend, what will happen? You told me this tree will be ready in 4 years.
Of time, it will be
and now it's taking so long. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
So to avoid some of these clashes with the community people who are giving me this land to invest in, so that they also get and I also get.
Yeah, sure. You need to be very realistic.
Very realistic.
Yeah, sure. But now the challenge is going to be, as you still new on the nursery, to have a bit of technical knowledge before you start your own nursery bed.
No, the point is
a good idea.
Yeah. That's why I told you. You remember the gentleman who met in Pastor?
Yeah. Sure.
He has a diploma in agroforestry.
Yeah, it's better to have something.
So he's going to come and do assessment
as a guide as well.
He's going to come and we will actually employ him so that he has like 3 days.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. And then 3 days in Pastor. Yeah. He has some guys on the ground that he can.
It's better to employ someone as already an idea, so you can also learn from him, and the next time even you can stand on your own. Yeah, it's a good idea.
So that. Yeah. And the way the community benefits is, the land is not mine. The land is for somebody. Yeah. So the question is, how do they benefit and how do I benefit?
It's supposed to be a win-win situation.
Yes. Yeah. So what happens is we generate an MOU. First of all, we have to find out the truth. Does this land belong to him or to her?
Yeah.
If it belongs to her, what is the evidence? Because these are long-term projects.
Yeah, sure.
So the evidence must be there. And once we are satisfied with the evidence, we ask him to plow the garden himself twice. Why? Because we want him to show the interest. If he has the interest, then he plows it. If he doesn't have, then he will not plow it.
Yeah, sure.
Because we can't breastfeed, you cannot spoon feed somebody from day one to day two.
And then at the end of the day, so it's also beneficial with the situation.
Yeah.
Sure.
So what happens is after a plow, then what we do is we take over from there. We give some money, we buy the seedlings. There's a lot of transparency. When we buy the seedlings, they know how much the seedling costs.
And the buying price,
Yeah.
and the resale value after.
Yeah. So we he knows how much it costs to buy the tree. Then we ask him to get from the community to do the planting. Then he knows how much we invest in planting. He has a file, we have a file. Any cost that we incur, it must be taken note. We take a note in both files and signed against. And in this MOU, there is a signature of the wife, the husband, and the next of kin. And then the LC one, neighbors, and then the neighbors. So that it's totally,
really, you need to really such kind of investment to minimize the risk and maximize profitability. And in more transparent ways, much better. Because you may invest heavily, such kind of investment, and at the end of the day, or some after the tree started now growing, someone just come from nowhere, say, no, but this is my land. And then you have nothing to do again, you have already invested there. It's okay, if you don't want, take your tree. A tree has such kind of thing. How can you relocate it again? So it's going to be very, very difficult. It's very good to think before. Always anticipate the worst and hope for the best.
And then how do they benefit? It's like this. Once the tree are ready for harvest, he looks for a buyer, we look for a buyer. Just in case.
If we have anyone,
if we have not yet, if it comes there, because I think almost, I think 1 or 2 years to come, they will be sold. So if we have not imported the machinery, then we might be forced to allow them sell to somebody else. But if we have brought the machinery and we have the money, the farmer can sell it to us
and even benefit more than sell it to a local, because there you have two benefits. You first share the benefits at that level, and now processing now is going to be on, because now you're buying from the farmer. Okay.
So what happens is the first harvest is where I have a deal with the company has a deal with the farmer. Yes. So if we've sold the trees, for example, 10 million, we look at how much have we invested, has the company invested in. If it has invested in 3 million, we first deduct the 3 million.
Yeah, you have to remove the cost of capital.
So we get it off, then the balance we go 50-50. So if the balance is 7 million, you take 350, 3.5, we take 3.5. So what happens after we cut the trees, they sprout like this. So when they sprout, we continue helping the farmer, give him a technical knowledge. Tell him we need only to retain 3 or 2 depending on how they're growing. And now that one after 1 year or 1 year, it depends on how he wants to sell it. When he sells that one, that is not our money. That is his 100%. For us, we only have a deal on the first
harvest.
Yes. And then it sprouts 3 times. We harvest the first time, second, then third. Then after the third one, you can now get off the stump, and then see what you can do with it.
It can be as a continuity.
Yeah.
Can be continuity as a
absolutely yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's
even though it cannot be straight as
no, they have to be straight. There is no technique. It's just that is naturally how.
Once you've cut it, this one, you see, so there you cut it. We first harvest this one now. Then you will take another branch. You cut it down.
Yeah. There's a stem down.
What about this?
The same thing.
This one can go through.
Yeah. These ones are now spoiled by kids. You know when they come. Okay. But this one, are you mixing the other?
Yeah.
I cut it. This one.
Even I think they will benefit more than that. Of course. Yours only 1 ton.
Mine is only 1 ton. For them, I give you mathematics. If you have 4,000, you have 4,300 stamp trees. We have harvested. The first harvest, we are done with the business. So 4,300 standing tree. Yes. Now we are going to leave a minimum of 3 per stem. Okay? So you say 4,300 times 3. That's
the call it season?
No, like you get 1, 2, 3. Per initially it was one tree. But now when we cut it, we are going to get 3 poles. From the same tree. So what do you get? You get 12,900 poles. Okay, that is the second half 3 times. Now if you multiply that one, a minimum of 4,000 shillings. Let's say 4,000. Multiply by 4,000. Somebody gets 51 million. The farmer gets 51 million shillings. That is is money. Even if you said 2,000 shillings,
Still, you have to pay something.
you know?
6 million. Yeah?
So that is how we manage to tell them that this is how you can make money from the land that you have. If you have 5 acres, give us 2, we plant for you. You retain the 3 for other agriculture.
Because within 2 to 3 years, I think even if you plant any type of crops, I don't think you're going to have
you can't have that money.
Just almost impossible.
You can't. So you have 51 million shillings. And this is in 1 year, only 1 year like this. You know? And then after that one again, you have another 51 million shillings. So you see how people benefit.
They are really benefiting. Yeah. It's a long-term investment.
It's long,
and they need
painful.
a lot of patience
Yes,
to be able to have that one.
absolutely.
Nilikwenda pale Uganda, nilifurahi na tingi we.
I am Noor Ismail Nozzle, diesel engineer. Join me as I share my passion for building 4-wheel drive trucks and traveling to the remotest part of the world.
Ukiwa kijana tembea uone mengi ya dunia we.